Well, today we got an auction special on the table. I put it on the table because I don't want to bend over.
It's not our normal piece of equipment, I'll give you that.
Yeah, we're going to fix this tamper because we've got a job for it to do. Now, if you'll notice, this is a win from Amazon. So one time this was an Amazon special, so we bought it after somebody gave up on it. But that's okay. I bought this, what, 10 years ago from Harbor Freight. It's a brand new motor. Looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we had bought this for like one of your...
I bought it for a
when it was on sale.
It was a two for one special at Harbor Freight. So
many years ago.
Yeah, a little over a decade. So I'm sure a Harbor Freight motor, I mean, this box is not in bad shape. The plastic's still around the motor, so I got hope. But anyway.
We opted to just replace the motor because...
Well, this motor is completely locked up, and over here it looks like it's puking oil out the side of it in some undisclosed location. But the good news, on a machine that's puking oil, the bolts usually aren't seized up.
Considering many of these are like rusted
and
got concrete on them.
Yeah, this is somehow the packer has concrete, and since you don't use this for concrete, I'm not exactly sure what they did.
Well, I imagine somebody probably did like a dry type mixture and then packed it. I don't know.
You're giving them way more credit than I think you should.
I've seen worse. Okay, let's show them what we got to pack.
Yeah, well, in typical me fashion, I went ahead and hauled a load of this bottom ash in from the local power plant. And well, I didn't really, plan on how to pack it, but I knew I needed to put it down. So I went ahead and put it down. So now we've basically got sand in the floor. So now we kind of need to pack it.
You can see where we walk, it actually did a pretty good job.
It packs up pretty nicely.
But I don't see us stomping around enough with our own feet to do that. Nope, ain't happening.
This is going to take a while.
And the base coat of it is
and I'm not as heavy as this thing.
Base coat is this
heavy
clay.
Yeah, heavy clay
gravel mix that packs also. So the bottom ash fills it in and makes it flat.
Yep. So we need to get this little jewel working. And like I say, first off, let's take the motor out. Let me grab a knife.
This is the box itself. It hopefully is worse than it just appears, right?
Yeah, sure. I say this project kind of hinges on this. Otherwise, we got to get creative.
Considering we haven't even looked at this motor in 10 years.
We've never actually opened this box. This box is self-opened.
The dirt daubers have liked it.
Yes, they have. A few spiders. Okay, I was trying to drag it the other way, but yeah, dirt daubers have really liked it. Get that out of the way. Cardboard out from under it. Hey, look at that.
Well, other than a little bit of dirt.
That's still shiny.
Right?
And then one dirt dauber found his way in, or her way in. Oklahoma mud daubers. That sounded distinctly like there was some part in that. Oh. Spark plug wrench. I don't think I'm going to be
interesting.
Yeah, we'll just stick that over here for now. The main reasons I think this motor's got a problem is right here. Other than the fact that it's seized up, not moving, that's a lot of oil coming out of the motor. It really is. So
there's the well, we don't have to take all the rusted bolts out, but here's one we got to take out in order to get the...
Yeah, we're going to take this cage off of it.
Yep.
So
and then some engineering we may have to do. The lever.
I'll
You don't
just
know what's
cut.
gonna go there.
We're just going to cut that off. We'll use the controls down here on the motor.
Okay, well, let's start taking the motor apart.
Yep. All right, well, this is the rustiest of them all. And while it's stiff, I think it's the big nylock nut on the back that's making it stiff. So, get this side off. So much easier when the wrench reaches.
And it's been lubricated because of all the oil that came out.
Yeah. Oil machines are actually easier than dry, rusty machines. All right. Thing of luck. That's a little easier to get to it now.
Does this engine actually have any oil in it?
Probably.
Or does that even want to come off?
A little tie here.
Well, there's moisture to it. Oh, there actually was oil in it.
There's plenty of oil in it. This is probably a salvageable motor, and I probably will actually salvage it since it is an overhead valve motor. But I'm not going to do that today. So
Okay, so what is this part?
this is the coupler to the vibrator, and I have never had one of these apart. So I have no idea how this actually works. So we're going to take this cover off and figure out how to decouple it. Okay, so that's what this looks like. Anybody know how this comes off?
The belt looks good.
Yeah.
It runs smooth, feels smooth, or at least looks that way.
I mean, it's a clutch. It's a centrifugal clutch.
Okay.
See, because it's spinning around it right now. The motor don't spin. See?
Okay.
Actually, motor's not as locked up. So apparently it's the starter over there. Starter cord that's locked up.
Okay, so and that's not even the same. Hang on. That's
What?
not the same oil plug that we checked earlier, was it?
Well, no, they always have two of them.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this, see, right over here. See, they'll have one on each side depending on what's handiest to get to on your future device. Okay, this is tricky.
Interesting.
Well, the trick's getting this bolt out. We're going to see if impact will break it loose. Yep.
I did.
Yeah, when it spins like that, a lot of times the impact will break it loose without spinning it. I say, now that I see that spin that well right there, this is going to be a salvageable motor. Just not today.
Still, looks like there's some sort of pin.
That's the pin that keeps it from spinning.
Okay.
That's the key. Not 100% sure. Oh, okay. Okay. So, really need that belt off there.
Can you like use a screw or do that?
But, all right. And using my brute strength, I will pull that right off.
Yeah, I didn't look like that took a whole lot of strength.
I was acting as a pulley puller. Okay, let's get the belt tucked in out of the way.
Now the rest of it's going to be finding the bolts that's buried in all this gunk, right?
Yeah, but at least it's covered in this much oil. We should be good. Alright, well, this is just going to be a matter of,
Finding them and taking them apart, right?
yep. And just,
All right, well, we'll come back when we find all the bolts.
since there's no way I'm getting this thing to work, and it's also encased in concrete, we're going to get it off the easy way. out with the old. And I'm gonna go, knowing my wife, I'm guessing that we're gonna be cleaning this now. Probably should.
A few scrapes wouldn't hurt it.
All right, so we're gonna get this kind of cleaned up.
Sure, proper lifting techniques to
Sure.
put in there. Yeah. They do fit in the right spots, right?
We need to flip this over because this handle is actually kind of broken. So when it's flipped that way, this part pushes up into the motor and tears the motor up.
Okay.
Well, she let me try to get the key out right here. So now she's trying to find where I dropped it.
I am the game operation wizard.
She's our medical person, so
Question is
she's fishing.
these, I found it. You can see it down there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
question is, are these going to let me get down there and get it?
Luckily, that does look like maybe it got to a spot that won't hurt anything.
Okay, I got to find something else.
Okay. Let me go see what we got. We have...
Maybe.
All right, now we've upgraded to a magnet. That's probably a little big in the end for the job, but it's the one I could find.
Okay, so this packs gravel and rock. Why is it that big of a deal that this is down here?
If it bounces up and gets in the belt, because the belt,
okay. Yay!
and if it gets in the belt, it throws the belt off.
Operation Hero.
All right. Come on. Best.
Well, this is what's happened. Apparently what is this called, the key?
Yeah, the cotter key.
Cotter key is,
Something's different. It didn't go in, and it's stuck.
so it's in line, right?
The belt's in line, so I'm just going to leave it like this and hope it vibrates out, and I can fix it later. If this if it stops driving, that means this has worked its way out and solved our problem.
So,
Is this the right way to do it? No. Is this how I'm going to do it? Yes.
so we're going to finish putting this on, and we'll pick it up and see if we can get it to work.
Should probably actually tension the belt with the belt tensioner over here.
Oh, there is one?
Yeah. Good.
Oh, I didn't know that's what those were. Let me go around the other side. And for some reason, he thinks that I'm going to be the one to use this the most.
Well, you've got a lot of projects you're wanting to use it on. You haven't got to try our new fuel filling system yet.
I like how it gives you reminders that fill gas here, make sure we put oil in it, which we did.
Yeah, we did actually put the oil in it,
And
it was pretty low.
gas. So as much as I love these gas cans, they're heavy. So what is your suggestion?
Well, we got that new transfer pump.
Okay, we're
I keep it hung right over there.
this thing.
So just get the lid out of the way.
So I need it a
You
little bit
probably should-
closer.
Yeah, a little bit off, because you kind of got to lift that one the way it's set up. Because they're right underneath that bar,
Yeah, okay.
makes it inconvenient.
That's another reason why it was going to be inconvenient. So there's some sort of red thing in there. Is that supposed to stay in there?
Yes.
Okay.
And now this,
Is turn it on. Oh, I do like that.
and instead of having to carry a heavy gas can, and yeah, you can just find these on Amazon. I'll put a link down below.
And I didn't make a mess.
And see how nice that is?
Nice. And I didn't spill gas everywhere. That's a first. Okay, so question. Where's the thing that's going to control the speed?
Well, this is your throttle. That should be slow.
And you seem to think we're going to be able to adjust that once we get this thing started, right?
You don't really need to adjust it,
Okay.
at least theoretically. Here's the thing. Of course, you're not even fit for me. I've never actually used one of these. I'm just sort of guessing. So worst case scenario, I start this, we have a rodeo and we can't catch it and we're trying to slap the off button.
Maybe we should have put an emergency disconnect on it.
That's what this red switch over here is.
Okay.
You just like get a stick and start whacking at it if you can't catch it.
Oh,
Nah,
Lord.
I don't think this isn't quite like a floor buffer. It shouldn't run away from us. I don't think.
We hope.
We're gonna let her out.
Really wasn't too bad.
It drive pretty good? Yeah.
Okay, so the biggest issue is the exhaust is pointed back at the person operating the machine.
So that
It
go
is
on
high.
our list. We should probably either get it pointed or build a deflector. Because we can mount a deflector onto here probably.
Okay, and as much as it made me sweat, I can imagine what it does to you.
Yeah.
And
Now,
the handle,
yeah, the handle where we talked about this being broken, you probably heard it buzzing a while ago when we were testing it. That's because this was touching the plate down here.
and it's surprisingly actually pretty maneuverable. I didn't
And-
think I would be able to make a 90-degree turn, but I can.
And it pulls itself, doesn't it?
And I don't know if you can see this in the camera or not. It's got some loose stuff on the top where I made turns, but it packed everything else underneath
I'm
it.
impressed with this gravel.
Well, this gravel had a clay base,
Yeah, it was
so
kind
I
of
kind of
clay,
expected that.
and it still had a little moisture in it.
I would imagine if we got a sprinkler in here when we get later on, because we already know we got to do more. We
gotta
got to
bring
layer
out-
some more.
Looks like another 2 or 3 inches more I need to bring in over
And then
here.
we want to put bottom ash over the top of this to smooth it out. I think with some moisture, this will be like really smooth.
And then we just got to pour concrete.
The other thing we have got to have an on and off switch, because when you're trying to reach the on and off switch over here and it's buzzing and it's hot and it's loud, yeah, we need a switch.
Oh, it's
up
more
there.
fun to watch you chase it.
No.
So we need at least the switch.
Yeah, some sort
So
of.
we just need to extend the wire up to there.
Yeah, some sort of switch up in the handle. That'll be great.
Okay.
But all in
So-
all, I'm impressed, and it wasn't that hard to run.
All right, so a few more improvements. And as it is, though, we don't have a lot of money in this. We have our forgotten Harbor Freight motor that I've been saving for a rainy day, and lots of days when I needed that came and went, and I forgot I had it. So I think we really needed to use it. And this was like 30 bucks at auction.
Yeah, because no one else bidded on it.
Yeah. Fix this handle, and I think we'll be in
Just-
pretty good
and
shape.
A few bit of extra things thrown in there to fix the handle and the switch.
Yeah.
We got it good. Hey, this
it
is
works.
a salvage auction that wasn't so bad.
It did its job. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching.